Good morning and welcome to this morning's word for today. And I'll be reading this morning out of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 7 through about verse 9. Jesus is speaking and he says, "Ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks the door will be opened." And verse 9 says, "Which of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give you those gifts to those who ask him? So in everything do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets." I want to just take a moment to share with you this thought about seeking the Lord. And the scriptures in verse 7 says to ask, seek, and to knock. What Jesus was saying is the importance of persevering in prayer. In other words, there are folks who would tell you that you just make this request one time and that's good enough and just let the Lord deal with it. But truly what the scripture says and what's important for us to realize is that keep on seeking the Lord. Keep on persevering in prayer. Don't give up. God hears, in the way that we want to have this time of prayer with the Lord is to just keep asking, keep on seeking, and keep on knocking, and persevere. I recall the story of the woman with the issue of blood. The wonderful thing about this image that we get from this lady is there was a large crowd around Jesus. And there was no way that she could get to him unless she pressed through the crowd. And she made her way through. There were throngs of people around him, but she made it through and touched the hem of his garment. And Jesus said, "Who touched me?" Power went from his body. Even though she didn't touch him, she touched the hem of his garment. And he looked at the lady, and she confessed that it was her, and he said that her faith made her whole, complete. That's the way it is in prayer, is that we persevere, we press on, we don't stop praying, and Jesus answers prayer. I recall a mother shared with me some years ago that she was praying for this daughter and continued to go to the altar and pray during altar calls and times of calling out to God. She would go to the altar time and time again. Now, she had said just one time and said, "Well, God, I prayed this one time, that's enough." But she persevered in prayer. She knew in her heart that she wanted to continue to press in and call upon God the Father to bring her daughter back to the Lord. And it wasn't long, it was a few years, but God did answer prayer. Her daughter gave her life back to Jesus, and I know the family well, and to this day, this daughter is serving God with all of her heart, has a wonderful family. And so I just want to encourage you today, press in prayer. Make prayer a priority of your life. Thank you, and have a blessed day.